Hey everybody, it's Erin. Welcome back to Style Swim Me. I'm going to show you today how to make these beautiful faux fur fold over clutch purses. These are really big bags that you simply fold over wherever you would like, and you can line them in the color of your choice. I chose black for the cheetah print, and I chose red for the zebra print. These are beautiful bags that hold a lot of stuff. So let's get started on that tutorial. You're going to need 2 pieces of heavyweight fusible interfacing cut 12 by 15 inches. You're going to need 2 pieces of lining fabric. I'm using a bottom weight found in the bottom weight section at Joann's, and it's going to be cut to 15 by 18. 2 pieces. And I'm using this beautiful faux fur, also found at Joann's, cut to 15 by 18 inches, 2 pieces. You're going to need a 14-inch zipper, and you're going to need a piece of faux leather, or you can use twill. The purpose of this is to cover up the edge of the zipper and give it a nice touch. Your first step is to take your 2 pieces of faux fur and your 2 pieces of fusible interfacing, and you're going to apply your fusible interfacing sticky side down to the wrong side of your fabric. So I'm going to go and do that right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, you've got your faux fur interfaced, and of course, since your interfacing was cut smaller than your faux fur, you want to fuse it as close to the middle as possible. As you see, mine isn't perfect, but that's totally fine. I want you to take your zipper facing upwards, open your zipper, and we're going to be working on the left side of your zipper. I want you to take your lining, the 15-inch edge of your lining, which is the short side, and you're going to place your zipper on top, just like that. And you're going to line up the stop of your zipper at the top of your fabric. This is the right side of your lining. Then you're going to take the right side of your faux fur and you're going to lay it over and line up as best as you can with the zipper tape sandwiched in between. And then you're going to pin that together. Okay, now I've got myself pinned on this side and checking to make sure I'm good on this side. And just to show you what that's going to look like when you have the bag. And this is a good way to check yourself when you're pinning as well. Just kind of flip it out very gently, and you see that you've got everything secured the way that it needs to be. So go ahead and take this to the sewing machine, and using a zipper foot, you want to sew. I'm going to sew this way. I'm going to sew from the bottom up, but you want to sew the seam down. Okay, I've made my stitching, and just to double check everything is in place how you want it, go ahead and flip it out. And I recommend anytime that you're using or you're sewing something to a zipper, just go ahead and kind of finger press it out and make sure that you can close your zipper, because sometimes we stitch a little too close and then, you know, that stops you from being able to open and close your zipper. Okay, so that side's done, and now we're going to move on to the next side. So opening your zipper back up, I want you to take your second piece of lining fabric, and you're going right sides up. You're going to slide that underneath, and again we're using the 15-inch side, but you're going to slide it underneath, lining up the top part of your zipper with the top part of the fabric. And then you're taking your other piece of faux fur and facing down, which is right sides together, and you're placing it over, and same thing, you're going to pin that down and stitch it together. All right, your bag is starting to come together. So you've got both sides attached to your zipper. You have double checked that your zipper works. So now we're going to place the faux fur to one side and the lining to one side. Now we're going to close up the bag. I'm going to show you a way to close up the bag so that the inside of your bag is nice and crisp and you don't have any of those raw edges showing. So I want you to pin all the way around the edges of your bag, but I want you to leave the bottom edge open. So to flip your bag inside out, you're going to stick your hand through the opening all the way through your zipper. And you're going to pull your bag to the outside. Okay, now that you've got the outside out, you have your lining and you need to close up the bottom of your lining. Okay, I have serged the edge of my fabric and I cut off the excess with the knife. And to finish off the bag, I'm simply just going to push this lining in the bag. It's nice, beautiful fold over clutch. And on this one, I opted to leave the outside of the top of my zipper out and I just covered it with a small tab of faux leather. So you can choose to close it up all the way like I did on this one. Or you can leave the tab out and add a little detail to it. It's totally up to you. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment. If you like this tutorial and see the possibilities in it, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.